Hello yogis, welcome. My name is Teresia, and for today's yoga class, we're going to be doing a little bit more of a gentle flow. So come into a comfortable seat to start. If you like, you can cross your legs. You can even sit up on a block or a cushion, whatever you have available to you. We're going to start with some breath and then a couple stretches in this seated position. So just to start with, take a deep breath in through your nose and let your shoulders rise up towards your ears. As you exhale through your mouth, let your shoulders come down away from your ears. Take one more of those. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, shoulders fall. And let your shoulders be nice and firmly placed away from your ears. Let your eyes close and just start to breathe deeply in through your nose, expanding your belly. Opening your mouth, releasing the air out. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. A couple more like that. In and out. Inhale. And big exhale. And just start to seal your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Feel the breath come in through your nose all the way down into your hips. And out from your hips all the way up through your torso, through the crown of your head. So you're breathing in and down, and out and up. And just notice the way that this type of breath feels. Notice how your body feels. And try to continue with this type of breathing through the rest of the practice. On your next inhale, open your eyes, let your arms reach up above your head. As you exhale, let the hands float down towards the floor. Inhale, arms sweep up, lengthen through the side body. Exhale, release your fingertips down to the mat. One more inhale, reach up. This time as you exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat. Arc over with your left hand. Turn the pinky of your left hand down, the thumb up. Look up towards the ceiling as you arc open through the side body. Deep breath in and breath out. Then we'll start to add some movement here. So start to curve your chest down towards the mat. Top shoulder comes down slightly. And then inhale to open it back up. Chest reaches up towards the ceiling. And move at your own pace through a few of these. And then inhale back up to center and to the other side. So left hand comes down to the mat, right hand up and over your ear. Really press down through the right hip. So you arc open through the right side body a little more. Press those fingertips to the right, and then maybe start to look down and add that movement. So right shoulder comes down, and then up, down, and up. And just flow through a couple of these. And then come back to center. From here, bring your hands interlaced behind your head. Inhale, let your elbows splay out to the side. Open your chest. Look up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, start to gaze down towards your navel, round your back, elbows hug in towards each other. Inhale, open up through the spine. Look up. Exhale, elbows curling towards each other. A couple more. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, curve down. Come back up to center. Release your hands, and then use your right hand, grab a hold of your left upper arm behind you towards your elbow. Start to pull with your right hand down on your left, and then let your head come over to the right. So you're finding some length in that left side of the neck. You can even turn your chin towards your right shoulder. Breathe into this neck stretch. Feel your ribs expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. Come back up to center. Release and move to the other side. So behind your back, left hand grabs a hold of the right upper arm towards the elbow. Use your left hand, give yourself a little traction as you pull down, and then the head comes over to the left. Breathe space into the right side of your neck. Maybe look down towards your left shoulder. And just keep breathing. Begin to make your way back up. Come up off of your block if you used one, bring it off to the side, and then come into a tabletop position. So in your tabletop, hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, toes can be tucked or untucked. And here we'll just do a couple cat-cows. So inhale, soften your belly, open your chest forward, look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, press into your hands, look towards your belly button. Inhale, belly softens, open your chest forward, look up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, press into your hands, look towards your belly. And just a few more at your pace, really noticing the way that your body feels in this new position. And feeling the integration of movement from your legs all the way towards your fingertips. Then come to a neutral spine. As you inhale, reach your left arm up and to the left. And then dive it under your right, but don't come all the way down onto the shoulder just yet. We'll do that a couple times. Inhale, open up, sweep that arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, dive it under. One more time. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come all the way under. Come on to your left cheek, left shoulder. Options with the right hand, you can come up onto the right fingertips, wiggle your right fingertips forward, or you can take the right hand to the left side of the back of your left upper thigh. Then start to wiggle your right toes out to meet your left hand. So your right foot is out towards the right. And just take a few breaths here. Notice maybe you can start to take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing deeply in through your nose, all the way down into your toes. Up through your nose and up through the crown of your head. Slowly begin to unwind, but keep your right foot where it is. So unravel the top part of your body, right foot out to the side. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And then exhale, right hand comes onto the right shin, arc over into gate pose. So deep breath, really expanding through the left side body. And then come back up to center. This time, place your left hand on the mat. Right foot comes up to hips height. Right arm comes up over your head, facing towards the front of the room. Take a breath in, lengthen out in both directions. And then as you exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. A couple more, reach. And curl. Reach. And curl. This time lengthen out. This time you can bring your hand to your hip, keep your foot outstretched, curl your toes in towards your knee, and then start to pulse your foot up and down. Just a couple inches, slowly pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, back into your tabletop. And then just take a moment, notice and feel. Deep breath in and breath out. On this inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, dive it under the left. Inhale, reach that right arm up, open up. Exhale, take it under. Last one, reach up. Curl all the way under, come to rest on the right shoulder, right cheek. Take whatever arm variation felt good on the other side. Notice if it feels good on this side. Spread your right fingertips wide, press them down into the mat. Feel the left shoulder peel up and back. Breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your nose. Start to wiggle your left toes towards your right hand. Your leg is extended off to the side. Just notice how that changes the stretch. Slowly start to unravel the front part of your body. Keep that leg where it is. Inhale, lift up, coming into gate pose. Exhale, left hand to the left shin, arc over towards the side. And feel the length through the right side body. Notice what's going on in your ribs. Breathe deeply. And start to use your core, lift up. Right hand comes to the floor, left foot lifts. Adjust a little here. Left arm up and over your ear. Press out in both directions with your hand and your foot. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. One more reach. And curl. Reach out. Then bring your hand to your hip, and we're going to pulse that left foot up and down slightly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release back into your table. And then this time we'll take it into down dog. So tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Create an upside down V shape with your body and then wiggle it out. So bend one knee, bend the other. Let your hips sway side to side. And rock your head yes and no. Really press into your hands. Feel your hips lift up and back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it out. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look towards the front of your mat, and step your feet forward towards your hands. Grab a hold of opposite elbows, let your knees be a little bent, and dangle over your thighs. Sway side to side, rock your head yes and no. Really feel your body lengthen down towards the mat. Feel your hips pressing up towards the ceiling as your inner thighs splay towards the back of the room. Release your hands, press into your feet, and slowly roll up to stand. Sweep your arms up. And then draw your hands in towards your heart, close your eyes. Take a couple breaths here. Notice your feet firmly pressing into the mat. Notice your core keeping you stable, grounding you down through your feet and helping you rise up through the top of your head. And start to open your eyes. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale to halfway rise. Bring your fingertips up above your shins. Spin your inner thighs towards the back of the room. Chest opens forward. Crown of the head reaches forward. And then exhale, fold and release. We'll do 2 more of those. Halfway rise, breath in. To fold, breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands and step back to high plank. 1 breath in. Exhale, come to your knees and slowly lower all the way to the mat. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders, but float your hands up off the mat. Inhale, lift your chest into a baby cobra. And then just sway side to side. Getting little snaky cobra movements. Feel those muscles in your back start to work. And plant your hands under your shoulders, come down onto your belly. And then on your next inhale, press into your hands, lift up into a higher cobra. Feel the head of the arm bones press towards the back of the room. Really open up through your chest. Deep breath in. And breath out. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway rise, inhale. And fold, exhale. Press into your feet, rise to stand, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold in deep. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale to your knees, lower all the way. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up off the mat. As you exhale, bend your knee and peel your hip open. Lift up a little more through your left armpit and elbow. Inhale, press that right knee up towards the ceiling. And then step your right foot through towards your thumb. Come down to the back knee. If you need to, you can place a blanket or a sweatshirt or some padding under that knee. And bring your hands to your right thigh. Press into that, and then start to lift up. Turn your pinkies in towards each other, thumbs away from each other. Really press into your feet to grow strong in your core so the belly lifts up and in as you reach up. Breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, bend and peel open. Really press up into that left knee, deep breath in. And then step your left foot through towards your thumb. Come down to the back knee and slowly make your way up. Take any adjustments that you need to. Do whatever feels good with your arms. They can be along your sides, up above your head, whatever works for you. Just have some action in the fingertips so you're engaged fully in your pose. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, down dog. Deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Halfway rise, breath in. Fold, breath out. Rise to stand, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold, follow the breath down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant the hands, back to high plank. One inhale. On your exhale, knees down, lower all the way. Keep your hands planted, rise to cobra. And then pull back to down dog. Right foot reaches up, breathe in. Step the right foot through, breathe out. Come down to the back knee, sweep the arms up. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Start to shift your hips forward a little more. Hands come into your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your left elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh. Hands press into each other. Right shoulder lifts up and back. And just notice your body in the twist. Maybe feel your left hip press forward as your right hip peels down and back. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, look down at the mat. Plant your hands and step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Come down to the back knee and make your way up. Feel the hips level. Start to lean a little more into that left knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to outer left thigh. Really peel that left shoulder up and back. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Hips press forward. But the right hip crease presses forward as the left hip crease pulls down and back slightly. One breath in. Exhale, look down towards the mat, plant your hands, and step back to down dog. Breathe in through your nose. Sigh out through your mouth. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Halfway rise, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand. This time as you exhale, sink into chair pose. Just a couple breaths here. Bend your knees, sink your hips, lengthen through the spine. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Halfway rise. Plant your hands, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale to lower. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Then exhale to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up, breath in. Step your foot through, breath out. Come down to the back knee. This time, stay planted down through the left hand, reach your right hand up. You're coming into a different kind of twist. Feel your shoulder blades pull in towards each other. And then notice maybe if you come up onto the left fingertips, how you can expand a little more deeply. Feel the right hip pull down and back. Open up a little more. And then take your right hand down to the outer edge of your right foot. Come up off of the left knee. Come to the outer edge of the left foot so you're in a warrior stance. And then reach your left hand up and over your ear so you're coming into extended side angle. You can use a block underneath your right hand if you'd like. Notice a lot of length through your side body. So your left fingertips are reaching forward, the left outer edge of your foot is pressing down and away into the mat. Right knee presses into the upper part of your right arm. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale to down dog. Breath in, lift that left leg up. And step your left foot through. Come down to the right knee. Right hand stays planted, left hand reaches up. And then again, take whatever modification you'd like. If you'd like to come up onto the right fingertips, notice how you can really peel the head of the right arm bone back and open a little more into your twist. And from here, left hand comes to the outer edge of the left foot. Tuck your back toes, press up through the knee, swivel the back foot down. Right hand comes up over your ear. Create that long, extended angle through the right side of your body. And just keep the breath flowing in through your nose, down into your feet. Out through your nose, up through the crown of your head. Breath in, breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. And come down to your knees. Walk your knees forward, cross your ankles, and roll through to lay on your back. Once you're on your back, place a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. And just notice the rise and fall of your belly with your breath. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Feel your back body melting down into the mat. Your feet firmly planted down. Feel that connection that you have with the mat, with the earth. And from here, we're going to do a couple of bridge poses. So let your feet stay where they are, in towards the hamstrings, and then bring your arms into robot arms with the palms facing in towards each other, fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then just start to wiggle walk your shoulder blades together underneath you. So your chest is lifting up, but your head and hips are still on the mat. Take a few breaths and notice the openness in your chest. Notice how you can breathe that way. And then from here, press your feet into the floor, lift your hips up. You can stay with your hands in robot arms or interlace your hands underneath you. Deep breath in and breath out. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. 2 more, in and out. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, lower them down to the mat. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's go up into one more bridge. So take whatever arm variation you'd like. Press into your feet and lift your hips up. Really press down into your feet and feel them pull slightly in towards the rest of your body. So your thighs light up. Chest opens up towards the ceiling. Back of the head presses firmly down into the mat so the neck is nice and long. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Make little circles with your knees in one direction and then the other. From here, release your feet back to the floor. Inhale, lift your right leg. So the sole of your right foot is facing up towards the ceiling. Turn your right toes out towards the right, and then bend your right knee, place your right ankle on your left thigh up towards your knee. You can stay in this position for your hip stretch, or interlace your hands around your left shin or your left thigh, and take it a little deeper. Feel your right knee press slightly towards the front of the room. And then let the rest of your body be relaxed, so avoid taking tension into your face, your neck, your jaw. Just notice the energy being moved around through your hips. Slowly start to release, so left foot comes back to the mat, right leg reaches up and then back down. And come to the other side, left foot reaches up, feel that stretch in the hamstring. Turn your toes out and then come into the figure 4. Stay with the right foot on the ground or lift it up, interlace your hands around some part of the right leg. And just notice and feel as the left knee presses slightly forward. Notice the sensation in the hip, notice the sensation of the breath. Let yourself land here, a couple moments of silence and stillness. Slowly begin to release. Reach your left foot up before bringing it back down. And then at this point in the class, we're going to do our inversion, which will be shoulder stand. If shoulder stand hurts your neck, you can simply bring yourself to a wall and place your legs up onto it for legs up the wall, which is a very restorative inversion. Or you can place something underneath your hips and just lift your feet up for waterfall. For shoulder stand, what you're going to do is hoist your hips up. You can support your low back with your hands while your elbows walk in slightly towards each other. And then the toes reach up towards the ceiling. You can flex or point your feet, whatever feels good. But keep some length in your neck as you come up into this position. Notice how the breath changes, upside down. And take your feet behind your head, coming into plow pose. It doesn't matter if your toes don't touch. Continue to find length through your neck as you come into this slightly awkward position. And even bend your knees and bring your knees by your ears for deaf man's pose. And then reach your feet up towards the ceiling. Hands come down, create a runway, and slowly lower one vertebrae at a time, or all at once. And on your way down, hug your right knee in towards your chest as you let your left leg lengthen forward. Take your right knee over to the left. Extend your right arm out to the right. Final twist. Back to center and release to the other side. So right leg reaches out, left knee comes into your chest, comes over towards the right, left arm out to the left. Back in towards center. Both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Bring your forehead up to meet your knees. Take a deep breath in and out. One more inhale, squeeze everything in. And then exhale to Shavasana. Let your body splay out. Let your eyes close, soften. Allow your body to melt down into the mat, into the earth. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh out through your mouth. And come into stillness for as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining me for yoga. Namaste.